Today is February the 5th, 2025. Today I'm leaving Benson, KOA, and headed to the Ironwood Forest to meet up with a bunch of people for the Ironwood Meetup 2025. I have a few more chores to do. I have to unhook everything and put water in my tank, but I should be ready to go in about an hour. All right, stay tuned for more.
Just us to watch the world go by. Cities pass and faces change. A journey sweet, sometimes strange. Searching souls, new friends to find. Adventures calling to my mind. Happy to be free like the breeze. No more chains, no more pleas. With my dog we're on the run, underneath the golden sun. Mountains high and rivers deep, memories made ours to keep. Stories shared with those we'll meet, every path beneath our feet. Dancing shadows night and day, life's a game that we will play. Hand in paw, we're feeling strong, singing life's unending song.
This will be the third year that I have attended the Ironwood Meetup. It is near the town of Marana in the Ironwood National Forest. Ironwood Forest National Monument is located 25 miles northwest of Tucson, Arizona, covering 129,000 acres. It is known for its rich stands of ironwood trees, a keystone species of the Sonora Desert. The monument also contains a significant system of cultural and historical sites spanning 5,000-year period, making it a site of biological diversity and archaeological significance. It was officially designated as a national monument in June of 2000. After driving off the pavement on the rut and washboard dirt road on the way to the campsite, there goes John of Nomadic Pride doing a flyby. We camp in the BLM area of the monument. It consists of dispersed camping, some of National Monument land and some of Arizona Conservancy. Ragged Top Mountain is the biological and geological crown jewel of the National Monument. Several endangered and threatened species live here, including the Nicholas Tuck's head cactus and the lesser long-nosed bat. Well, this general area is where the meetup is going to happen. That Class A is Steve Byers' RV, and I'm just kind of scouting around to see where I want to be camped. There is Ragged Top Mountain on the right and the Silver Bell Mountains to its left. Beautiful scenery here. That's a familiar sight, Ragged Top Mountain. I have arrived in Ironwood at the Ironwood 2025 meetup. You can see there are other RVs and vans around there. This whole area is going to be our meetup site. They got a lot of wood over there, so I bet that's where the fire is going to be. And we got all people there and a few people over here. This area is supposed to be the quote-unquote quiet area, although sound carries, so when the music starts, nobody will be in a quiet area. Snickers and I made it to Ironwood National Monument for the 2025 Ironwood Meetup. I was in a spot earlier that I was told would be too close to the blast zone. They're going to be playing loud music over there, and I would have been a little too close, so I moved a little farther away. Don't know if it's going to help, but I have earplugs, so we'll see what happens. Let me show you around. Here's out my back door. That's Mark's orange van. There's Ragatop Mountain. There's the community tent and Steve Byers' RV. And there's a lot more RVs over that way. And I have a new friend over here, Jim, in this box trailer. He's from Georgia. And then there's other people around. This is kind of supposed to be the quiet camp. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I was told it was for the oldies. I said, yeah, the oldies but goodies, and the people who have made it to this age. And so that makes me the oldies but goodies. The people who make it to this age are privileged. Look at those beautiful mountains. There's a beautiful saguaro over there. This is my third time to the Ironwood meetup, and it's always a good time. And there are a lot of young people around, so yes, they like to play their music loud. But I'll deal with that. Here's my RV, and hopefully, the sun is gonna be on my front door in the afternoon. But I wanted to see the mountain. That's my site. Lots of room around here. Now's the time I kind of wish I had that awning, but I'm not going to get the awning back on until I get home. That peak is Ragatop Mountain, and then as I pan a little more north, there are some other peaks over here. Okay, that funny looking one that's kind of looks like a saddle with a point. That's Pacheco Peak. I camped over there a couple of years ago. There's a big RV park right underneath, as well as a state park. Looks kind of hazy over there. Don't know if it's smoke or dust. It's not windy, but you never know over there. Could be different. I don't know the name of that little mound over there. I'm just sitting, this is my backyard, just sitting by my RV in the shade, looking at the scenery. Yeah, there's people next to me, but not too far, not too close. And then that's the community tent. And there will be a campfire there, but the big campfire is on the other side of the dirt road where the big parties are going to be. Got another motorized glider. Right there. Parachute. Motorized parachute. There is a small airport about a mile or two away, and that's where these guys take off and land. And they also have gliders. And I'm really thinking about doing a glider ride in a few days. But there he goes. The parachute glider. There's another one over there. There's two of them. There he is. Motorized parachute gliders out here in Ironwood National Monument. Maybe I can get both of them in the same frame. This one gets closer to the other. They're just a little too far apart for me to get both of them in. There's the second one. Barely see it. Anyway, that's fun. I like to watch those guys. The glowing sunset here at Ironwood National Monument is still pretty. Short video getting here to Ironwood today, but I hope you enjoyed it. If we're going to have a great time, I'm going to be here for 5 nights. I've already made a few new friends, and I've seen a few former friends. It's going to be fun. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, and subscribe. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe when coming to the Ironwood 2025 meetup. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.